Hello students, so today we are going to discuss the first chapter of the class 12 biology, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So in a plant, what is the sexual organ? What is the reproductive organ? So flower is the reproductive organ of a plant. So now we'll study about the different parts of flower. That is the male reproductive part, female reproductive part, all we will study. So this is the flower. So we all know the male reproductive part of a flower is stamen, and which is composed of anther and filament. And female reproductive systems is pistil or carpel, which is also consists of stigma, style and ovary. So here the diagram. So this is the flower, and this red one is the petals, okay, which attract the pollinator. Okay, the next, the male reproductive part, that is this one, that is stamen. Here this one is anther and this part is filament. So anther and filament consist the stamen. Now what is the female reproductive part? It is pistil or carpel. So here this part is known as stigma. The upper part is known as stigma. Then the middle filament-like structure is known as style, and the swollen basal part is the ovary. So basically a pistil consists of stigma, style and ovary. And then this one is petals, and this green one is known as pedicle, which is the stalk of flower. So and this basal part is known as thalamus or receptacle, swollen end of the pedicle. So now we all know there are different types of flower, bisexual and unisexual flowers. So bisexual flowers are those flowers which contain both stamen and pistil in one flower, and the unisexual flower is just they contain either the pistil or the stamen. Now the flower which contain only the stamen is known as staminated flower, okay, and the flower which is consist of only pistil is known as pistillated flower. So staminated and pistillated flower is also comes under the unisexual flower. So hence we studied the different parts of flower. What is the unisexual flower? What is bisexual flower? Then all the parts of the flower. Then so the male reproductive part of flower is what? It is stamen. Now the stamen is also consists of what? Anther and filament. So the structure will like this. So this swollen part is known as anther, and this part is known as filament. So this anther and filament what consists the stamen. Now in case of female reproductive organ. So this basal swollen part is known as ovary. This stalk-like structure is known as the style, and this one is the stigma. So together it is called carpel or pistil, and together it is called stamen. So clear, a flower have different parts. The male reproductive part is stamen and the female reproductive part is pistil or carpel. Now stamen is consists of filament and anther, and anther is always bilobed, and the carpel is consists of the stigma, style and ovary. So now a typical flower has 4 holes. Holes means cluster. A typical flower has 4 holes. One is essential and another one is non-essential, which comes under 2 categories, non-essential and essential. Now, non-essential means accessory, जो extra help करते हैं हम लोग को, extra हम लोग का काम आता है. So, under the non-essential, there are calyx and corolla, and under the essential, there is androecium and gynoecium. Now, what is androecium and what is gynoecium? Androecium is nothing but the group of stamen. Stamen, what is the stamen? It is the male reproductive part of a flower. So, androecium is a group of stamen and the gynoecium is a group of pistil. And pistil is, what is pistil? So, pistil is the female reproductive part of a flower. Now, non-essential, calyx and corolla. So, what is calyx? It is nothing but group of sepals. And corolla, it is nothing but group of petals. Now, what is sepals? These all are sepals. Okay. So, what is the function of calyx? The function of calyx is to protect the flower at the bud stage. So, what is calyx? It is a group of sepals, the green color part, okay, near pedicle, and then the function of this calyx is protect the flower at the bud stage. And corolla, what is corolla? It is nothing but a group of petals. Petals means the red color part in the diagram, petals, okay. So they attract the pollinator, which will help in pollination, okay. So that's all for today, and we'll study in detail about different parts of the flower in next class. Thank you.